In this video, I'm going to look at the local outdoor environment and then moving beyond this, or how you can use it perhaps for a slightly bigger project within your local school or wider community. So something that is easy to do with children of all ages and that children love is to make a collage. And this can be done using magazines where they can cut and stick images related to spring, for instance, as in this picture here. Or it could be linked to a particular habitat, like pond life, or their local environment around the school. And children can then start to label it in English or in French or both. And that might be an opportunity for them to use dictionaries or online dictionaries such as Collins to find new words or words they haven't learned already. And that's a great chance to then focus on the genders of the nouns and whether they're masculine or feminine, and focus on un and une. You can use something like Picolage, an app, to take a photo of the collage once it's done. And that's what I've done here. And I've added in the text using the app so that that could be done afterwards as like an overlay. You then could combine that with Chatterpix, and then you could make it a talking picture and ask the children to do a presentation explaining what they've got on their picture. So they could point and say, it is a tree, c'est un arbre, okay, or voilà une grenouille, here is a frog. They could also do a presentation but not have a title, and the children could guess what the picture is about, what's the theme of the picture, linking up all the individual smaller pictures. Something else that the children could do is a leaflet or a map of their local area, of local walks in the woods, for instance, the animals or the wildlife that's around, or the plants. And then if you wanted to make it a bigger project, that could then perhaps be something you work on with a local visitors centre or a wildlife centre, and see if they would actually present or display some of the children's work. I think it's nice for the children to have some sort of audience for their work, whether it's written work or spoken work, and it brings everything together. So it's a way of celebrating their learning. And this could be done in school, for instance, within the class, the other children. It could be done with an assembly, inviting parents in for an open morning at school, or, as I've already mentioned, working with the wider community. It's also nice if children have a way of presenting their work using different forms of technology, such as these apps like Picolage or Chatterpix, or just using a voice recorder on a phone, or a video, just to get used to hearing themselves, recording themselves, and thinking about how they present. If your school has a partner school, then the children could also perhaps share their work with their partner school online and send videos or the voice recordings as MP3 files. And all of this then provides an opportunity for the children to have a chance to listen to each other as well as themselves and do some self and peer assessment. And then that can be linked perhaps with looking at criteria, what makes a good presentation, and giving feedback. How could we improve this? There you go, some ideas to try, focusing firstly on the outdoor environment, but going much further than that. Bonne chance!